I think there was a ton of uncertainty throughout 2024. What's the election? Who's going to be the president? What's the Congress going to look like? How fast are rates going to come down?
All of us, I bet, would have predicted in 2024 higher defaults, worse economic outcomes, right? More trouble in the portfolio, and virtually none of that happened.
And I think we keep getting the question, at least I do, from investors about isn't increased competition in a lot of your markets driving credit spreads tighter? And credit spreads have tightened in the last year, but I think it's much more in response to very good, better than expected fundamental company performance.
We had a really nice moment at the NASDAQ celebrating the 20th anniversary of ARCC being a public company.
We all spend a lot of time trying to make sure that we get the talent and the people and the culture right, and I think it's still there.
Yeah.
You know, it's still there 20-something years later.
And I think that culture permeates. People always say, Ares just does things differently. The people are different, and among all the things that we've done over the last 20 years, that's probably the most important.
I think the outlook for 2025 is really strong. You have really good underlying company. You have more certainty around the direction of interest rates, i.e. they've stopped going up. They now look like they're going to be moving slightly lower, which should provide some relief to borrowers.
The more you speak with the financial sponsor community, the more excited I get that 25 will be much more active than 24. Now, 24 was more active than 23, but I still think 23 was muted. I'm hopeful that 25 will actually be really busier than 24 was, at least with new M&A activity.
I think the upper part of the market, I think the incoming administration is going to be very pro-merger, pro-business on that part of it, and it'll trickle down.
I think broadly in terms of interest in alternatives, it's just increasing, regardless of the channel. You're seeing more and more allocation from pensions, from sovereigns, and certainly in the wealth channel where we're spending a lot of time. That's great for our industry as a whole. It's great for Ares, obviously. So I'm excited about that.
I'm very excited about the unlock in the wealth management channel. I think we've put all the pieces in place, and now we're bringing on product number 4, 5, and 6, and really building a library of products where people are understanding who Ares is, what we invest in.
We see the funds flows every day. So you're seeing the fruits of all that labor, all that infrastructure, all the work we put in day out. It's really exciting.